Same square footage. Same price range. Two completely different ideas about what a tiny home should be. China builds theirs in factories. America builds theirs in fields. China optimizes for speed and cost. America optimizes for character and ownership. And understanding the difference between the two, right now, could change how you think about your own build. Which one is right for you? Welcome to Affordable Tiny Living, where we go deep on every approach to small living worth knowing. Today, a direct comparison between Chinese and American tiny home culture. Design philosophy, exterior, interior, cost, construction method, and the honest strengths and weaknesses of each. Subscribe right now. Let us get into it. The difference between Chinese and American tiny homes begins before any material is chosen. It begins with the question each culture asks first. China asks, how fast and how affordable? The Chinese tiny home industry is primarily factory-based. Light-gauge steel frames, SIP panels, or modular concrete systems are manufactured in controlled environments to consistent specifications. Quality is managed at the production level rather than on-site. A standard Chinese prefab tiny home can be produced in 3 to 7 days in the factory and assembled on-site in 1 to 3 days. The design vocabulary is contemporary and minimal: clean lines, white or light render exteriors, large glazing, flat or low-pitch roofs. The emphasis is on maximizing functional floor area within a compact envelope at the lowest possible production cost. America asks, who built this and what does it say about me? The American tiny home culture is predominantly craft and owner-build oriented. The tiny home movement in the United States grew from a philosophical rejection of mainstream consumption and conventional housing debt, not from an industrial efficiency drive. American tiny homes are typically one-of-a-kind structures. The builder, whether a professional tiny home company or an owner-builder, makes individual material choices, individual design decisions, and produces a home that reflects a specific person or specific values. The design vocabulary is varied: A-frames, converted barns, repurposed industrial structures, hand-built cabins, with a consistent emphasis on material authenticity, individuality, and the visible marks of craftsmanship. Two philosophies. Neither wrong. Both producing excellent small homes. For completely different reasons and completely different people. The typical Chinese prefab tiny home exterior is clean, contemporary, and consistent. White or light-toned render over a light steel or SIP structure. Large window openings in black or dark aluminum frames. Flat or very low-pitch roof with a concealed parapet. Occasionally, timber accents on the entry facade or a timber deck addition. The home is designed to be visually neutral, to sit comfortably on any site without dominating it and without requiring maintenance. The exterior is not the expression of the owner's personality. It is the expression of the manufacturing process, precise, repeatable, and efficient. Cost of a complete Chinese prefab tiny home exterior including structure, cladding, windows, and roof, $15,000 to $35,000 for a 25 to 40 square meter unit, supplied ex-factory. Transport and site assembly add $3,000 to $10,000 depending on distance and site complexity. The typical American tiny home exterior is the most immediately visible indicator of its cultural context. Material choices: cedar shingles, reclaimed timber cladding, show sugi-ban charred wood, corrugated steel, or board and batten, are made for aesthetic and philosophical reasons as much as functional ones. The exterior communicates: I made considered choices. I valued craft. I built something that did not exist before. The color palette is wider. The material combination is more adventurous. The proportions are more varied: an A-frame beside a converted grain bin beside a cedar-clad contemporary cabin, all in the same tiny home community, each one a distinct architectural statement. American tiny home exterior costs vary enormously, from $8,000 for a basic budget owner-build shell to $45,000 for a premium professionally built exterior in high-specification materials. The Chinese tiny home interior is factory-fitted to a consistent specification. Cabinetry, flooring, bathroom pod, and lighting are installed in the production facility before the unit ships. The palette is neutral: white walls, light timberlook vinyl flooring, white cabinetry with chrome or black hardware. Every element is functional and flush. The space feels hotel-like, clean, ordered, nothing unnecessary, nothing personal. The kitchen is a galley or L-shaped fitted unit with an induction cooktop, a compact refrigerator, and a stainless steel sink. The bathroom is a prefabricated wet room, shower, toilet, and basin in a self-contained waterproof unit. Both are installed and tested at the factory. On site, connect utilities and the home is live. The Chinese interior is optimized, not personalized. The American tiny home interior is where the philosophy of the owner becomes most visible. Exposed timber framing left as a design feature. Hand-laid tile in the bathroom. A reclaimed wood countertop. A cast iron wood stove at the center of the living space. A loft with a hand-sewn quilt on the bed. The American tiny home interior takes longer to complete. It costs more per square meter in many cases. And it produces a space that is irreducibly personal, a room that could only belong to the person who built it. The trade-off is time and skill. The American interior requires decisions, sourcing, and often physical labor that the Chinese factory model handles before the home leaves the building. The result of that investment, a home that feels lived in before anyone has lived in it. Warm, considered, specific. The cost comparison is where the two approaches diverge most sharply, and where the choice between them becomes most practical. Chinese tiny home, complete and delivered. 25 to 35 square meters. Factory built. Site assembled. Budget specification, $18,000 to $32,000 ex-factory. Add transport and assembly, $22,000 to $42,000 complete on site. Mid-range specification, $32,000 to $55,000 ex-factory. Complete on site, $38,000 to $68,000. High specification, $55,000 to $90,000 ex-factory. Complete on site, $65,000 to $105,000. These figures include the structure, all exterior finishes, all interior fit-out, and all mechanical and electrical systems. The home is habitable on delivery. Land and utility connection are the only additional costs. American tiny home, custom built. 25 to 35 square meters. Owner build or professional build. Site constructed. Budget owner build, $35,000 to $65,000 including all materials and systems. Labor is the owner's time. Mid-range professional build, $75,000 to $120,000. High specification professional build, $120,000 to $200,000. The American tiny home costs more at every equivalent specification level. The premium pays for design individuality, material choice, craft labor, and the time required to produce something that did not exist before. The honest comparison. For a buyer whose primary goals are speed, cost efficiency, and a functional livable space, the Chinese prefab model is the rational choice. The home is available faster, at lower cost, and with less personal decision-making required. For a builder whose primary goals are ownership experience, material authenticity, design individuality, and a home that reflects their values, the American approach delivers something the Chinese model structurally cannot. Not at any price. Both are correct. For different people. Chinese strengths. Speed, factory to habitable home in under 2 weeks from order confirmation. Cost, 30 to 50% lower total cost than an equivalent American custom build. Consistency, factory quality control produces predictable results. No variation between what was promised and what is delivered. Scalability, the same unit can be ordered multiple times for a development, a resort, or an ADU program. Chinese limitations. Customization, limited. The unit is what it is. Structural changes to the factory specification require engineering input and add cost and lead time. Character, the neutral palette and consistent specification produce a space that is functional but not personal. The home does not carry the owner's identity. Import logistics, for buyers outside China, import duties, shipping costs, and compliance with local building codes add complexity and cost that narrow the price advantage. Resale, in markets where buyers expect conventional construction, a Chinese manufactured home may face valuation challenges. American strengths. Individuality, every home is different. The design is the owner's. Material authenticity, real timber, real stone, real craft. Materials chosen for meaning as well as function. Community, the American tiny home movement has a strong community of builders, designers, and dwellers sharing knowledge and supporting each other. Local compliance, built to local codes by local builders. No import complexity. American limitations. Cost, significantly higher than Chinese equivalent at every specification level. Time, a custom American tiny home takes months to design and build. A Chinese prefab takes weeks. Skill dependence, owner build quality depends entirely on the owner's skill level. The result is variable. Decision fatigue, every material, every fixture, every finish is a decision the owner must make. For some people this is rewarding. For others it is exhausting. Neither approach is better. They are the expression of two different ideas about what a home is for. China has built a system that answers the housing affordability question with industrial precision. Fast. Consistent. Accessible. The home as a product, delivered efficiently. America has built a culture that answers the housing meaning question with individual craft. Slow. Variable. Personal. The home as a statement, of values, of identity, of the decision to build something rather than buy something. If you need a home quickly and affordably, the Chinese prefab model deserves serious consideration. The cost advantage is real. The quality at mid-range specification is genuine. If you need a home that is yours in a way that goes beyond ownership, if the process of building it is as important as the result, then the American approach produces something the factory model cannot replicate. Most of us are somewhere between the two. So here is what we want to know. If you could choose right now, would you go Chinese prefab for the speed and cost? Or American custom for the character and ownership experience? Drop your honest answer in the comments. We read every single one. Subscribe to Affordable Tiny Living if you are not already here. We go this deep every single week. Thank you for spending this time with us here at Affordable Tiny Living. Subscribe. Hit the bell. We will see you in the next one.